Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. And in the last episode, we started talking about signatures and whatnot, and how Josh was kind enough to go get my Dragon Balls signed by what people were at Youmacon last year. And unfortunately, I can't read anybody's handwriting, but they were kind enough to put the characters that they voiced on with their signatures. So right here, we got Broly, which is always my favorite character. Over here, we got Boo. And then down here, who was the other guy? Oh, yeah, Mr. Satan that signed people that voiced. And I was hoping, like, maybe one day, or thinking about the future, like, as it progresses and these conventions, like, more and more people go to these conventions and they're able to get more and more people there, like, eventually I can be able to fill it in and, like, say, maybe get, like, Goku's signature there, then Vegeta's signature there, and then, like, maybe the next year or something we get, like, Piccolo's down here and Krillin's on top, and then Android 18, and, you know, just keep going and going and going and just keep filling in all the names, because, I mean, there's no time limit on this, well, unless one of them dies, of course, but hopefully that won't happen. But I just, you know, having something like this to have, you know, everybody sign it that voiced characters in Dragon Ball Z, I think is very important. I would like to get Bardock's signature. I do not know the person that voices Bardock, but yeah. I mean, when I think about, I mean, obviously I'm not going to get everybody that voiced all the, you know, everybody on Dragon Ball Z, but I would like to get the majority over years and years of time, of course. As long as I can hold on to this, I will, like, always send it by Josh, or I'll go with him wherever these conventions are being held and just get signatures. And this year, apparently, in the summer, Bruce Campbell, yes, Mr. Ash vs. Evil Dead himself, is coming to, I think, Knoxville or Nashville. There's a convention, and he's going to be there. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is almost too good to be true, because, like, there's I have a VHS copy of Army of Darkness, and I, you know, also have Ash vs. the Evil. Josh was kind enough to get me all 3 seasons of Ash vs. Evil Dead, and I also have my original Spider-Man games, PlayStation 2, Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2. And I thought, man, I'd love to get him to sign all these, but apparently autographs are pretty expensive. So I'll probably only get him to sign one, and I've got to make the decision, like, do I want him to... Because there's a funny story if I get him to sign the VHS Army of Darkness, but I'd really want him to sign the paper cover of Spider-Man, because that's when I first, like had any kind of connection with Bruce Campbell, was through his voiceovers in the Spider-Man tutorials. And so I'd really want him to sign that one, but it's just so weird. Like, all these celebrities now, I'm actually able to go meet them, and I don't really understand. Like, I mean, it's not like they're showing up to my house, but, like, it's the equivalent. See, like, Bruce Campbell to people like me and Josh is the equivalent of the President of the United States coming to your town. Like, that's just how I feel about it, and that's how he feels about it. Like, Bruce Campbell's about as good as it gets. But same way with getting Broly to sign these Dragon Balls. Like, that's about as good as it gets. And I don't know, it's just so weird that all these conventions are happening around my area, and I wish I'd have known about them earlier, or, you know, when I was younger. Probably would have went to them more. But anyway, you came here to see Mario. You didn't here to come to talk about all the things I have and all the things that I might get in the future. Let's get some Puzzle Plank out of the way. Dang, Galaxy's putting stuff together. Yeah, I'm very, very excited for the future. Hopefully it'll work out like that. Probably not. The funny story about Army of Darkness, though, I had this girlfriend, and you know, she was cool. She was fun. She's really young. We were really young. I gotta be careful when I say that. And yes, she had a copy of Army of Darkness, and I asked her if I could borrow it once, because I heard good things about that movie. I'd never seen it, but I heard, like, people liked it. Like, it was funny. Like, it was good stuff. And I probably don't need to hit both of these, but I'm going to anyway, if I can. And I said, oh, cool. It's like, you let me borrow it. And she said, sure. You know, DVDs were, they were real. You know, they were a thing. Like, DVDs were around whenever I was dating her. Well, doesn't that sound terrible? It's like you can play 2 notes at the same time. Anyway, she let me borrow it, and then we broke up, and she never wanted to see me again, I don't think. So she never got her movie back. And like, I almost feel bad about that. But if I decide to get Bruce Campbell to sign my Army of Darkness VHS, I'll get to tell him that story. And I think that is worth more than the signature. Being able to tell him that story, even though it's not like a huge deal, like, oh yeah, so funny, Sam, haha. Like, it's not. It's just it's a sentimental thing. Like, it means a lot to me. And getting Bruce Campbell to sign that, I don't know. And I told that to Josh, and he said, what if Bruce is like a really straightforward guy, and like he like doesn't appreciate that you stole that, and he just doesn't sign it? Then I told him, I said, I'd be heartbroken. I would just shoot myself, Josh. I mean, there's no reason to live after that, right? If Bruce Campbell will not sign what, and I've screwed this up. I don't know how many he needs. 70. 70. Okay, give me a second here. Let me figure this out, man. I don't know if you need to hammer everything down, or oh, I mean, I imagine it just goes the same way. Actually, might as well do the transforming thing first. Let's get that out of the way. Apparently, there's... Yeah, I remember NCS doing this now. I hate to keep referencing him, but, like, you don't understand. Like, he's the reason I bought this game. So Nintendo owes him, I don't know, $200,000, $1 million? I don't know. Like, a good percentage of their dividends of Super Mario Galaxy 2, I would assume. I still don't have enough. Still don't. Surely there's some just like hanging out. I only need 4. Oh, there's 4. No! Oh god. No. Alright. Here's the dang old coin. I'm so hungry. Will you give me 70? They taste so good. I might transform. Dude, you better transform for 70 coins. Yeah. And I didn't know Bruce was in the Spider-Man movies. He was. Apparently, I don't know if he's in the 3rd one, but I know he was in the first 2. I didn't even know it. Didn't even almost recognize him when I saw him in the movie. I feel terrible about that. I'm sorry, Bruce. But then again, I don't think a lot of people knew. Like, people that were big fans of, you know, Army of Darkness and things like that probably knew, but I didn't. Not at the time. No, I didn't know. I did not know. You know, you gotta be really careful with the long jump in this game, because it will get you killed. Like, you'll bounce into something, and then it just won't be good news. And you'll just fall off. Alright, what it do, homie? And I missed, 100%. Dang 3D. Oh. Dang bug squashing freaking flying Beetleborg, I swear. Anyway, anybody watch Beetleborg? Am I the only person watching? Okay, I'm fine. Right, I need me some clouds, dog. Thank you. Oh, no. Ah. I literally could not have gotten any closer to him and missed. As far as impossibilities go, I was literally as close as any human being could ever have been. Dude, I did it again. I did it again. I am the best there has ever been at screwing up, and the best that ever will be at making mistakes. So I gotta jump early. I realize that now. Alright. Oh, he was so angry. He does not like the Mario jumping on his back, you know? I don't know if it's better to like put it in his path or what. Just like that, freaking 360 no scope to pop shove it. I freaking win. That golden star of magnitude words and stuff. It's hard, man. People don't understand how difficult words are to put proper sentences together. Like you gotta have like a education. Not any specific kind of. You just gotta like go to school for a day and you be able to do it. I wonder though, like if we could run a science experiment, is it more important to be able to read or be able to? Well, no, not read. Is it more important to be able to speak or be able to write? Which, like, they both can convey the same thing. One can convey more emotion than the other, but which one is actually more important? I would like to see a study. It's like a scientific experiment of which one is more important. Being able to write or being able to speak. I'm sure the answer will surprise me. I'm just about 100% sure it will surprise me. Alright, you got some mail, dog? What's up, Barney? Hey, Mario, I decided to start delivering mail. And my first letter is for you. I appreciate that.
Dear Mario.
But I'm okay. You touched something. What do you got, girl? Baby cheeks. Princess Peach included A1. Oh! Even now, she kidnapped the princess is so thoughtful. Dude, Bowser's letting it slide, man. Well, or he's slipping. Well, come see me next time. Dude, I will do. Will do. Boy. You're right. As long as you're on the ship, I'll be there. What is this? Oh. It's like, dude, Wubba took control of the Wii for a minute, and I didn't know whether to call the police or just lay down and die. But anyway, man, control it. Yeah, dude, don't have to go all the way through the world. We can just go back to the world map, and that'll be it. Give me them star bits. Now let's actually go and get the first star that we neglected. Because we're terrible parents. Man, this game, you have to beat Guitar Hero 3 like 8 times on co-op to get all the achievements. 8 times you have to go through that set list. That's a little bit much, man. If I don't mind saying so myself. That is not the right one. Die. Alexa, what time is it? Time to die. I'm assuming I'm going the right way. Oh yeah, I just need to. Yeah. I don't know. I've been here 100,000 years, man. No. Do not accidentally, please. Thank you. Whoa. You need to check yourself before you really wreck yourself, partner. Probably don't need to smash all these down, but I'm just going to just to be sure. I think NCS said something like, oh, you only need to hit this one like twice. Oh, wow. Good thing I don't care. Oh, dude, I gotta get the hang of that backwards jump thing, man. I'm having a hard time. Yes. Saw blades. How many? Oh, no. That is right. There is a green star. You got to triple jump off that little hump right there to be able to get. Ain't that amazing? And by amazing, I mean suck. Who built this galaxy? Like, this galaxy can only do this one time before it stops existing. You know what I'm saying? Where am I going? Oh, no. Oh, I almost got his head chopped off. This galaxy's too dangerous for me, partner. I don't think I can't handle it. I wonder though, like if you die after you get a checkpoint, do you and like you've got the comet medal, do you have to like restart to get the comet medal? Is that like how that works? Or? I hope not. That's stupid. That is stupid. Stupoid. I just say so myself. I didn't mean to steal that. I'm sorry. That's, of course I haven't. I apologize. Anyway, like how you accidentally steal something. It's like, I got sticky fingers, man. What do? I can't get the sticky off my hands. saying? Some people have a hard time getting the blood off their hands. I have a hard time getting the sticky off my hands. Can you please just ground pound one time, Mario? I think I hit that guy, actually. So simple. You wait for them to come to you, and then you just pull a bull true on them. This is like Halo 3 Mario Edition. I can feel it. I can feel it. Like, that's exactly what it is. Like the Master Chief Collection, the M in Master Chief stands for Mario. Mario Chief Collection. That's actually what it is. They don't tell you that. Bill Gates won't tell you that, but it's true. I don't think Bill Gates has been at Microsoft for like 15 years or something. But I talk about him like he lives there, like he's got a house in the Microsoft offices. We got everything, man. Apparently, there's a comment middle there later, though. Oh, dude. Oh, no, that's a different one I'm thinking of. There's one galaxy that is so beautiful, man. Like, I could just live there, dude. I could just get a dang old blanket and just live there, camp out, freaking. Oh. I'm not much for nature, but, like, if I could insert myself into certain video games and live there, I would. I don't think I'm alone in saying that. I think a lot of people would do that. But I can't remember now if there's a... Yes! Can't remember, though, if there is a... I missed. You don't want to waste too many start bits. We're going to need them. Yoshi, my boy, what you doing, dog? Oh, goodness. Such a... Oh, excuse me. This thing's kind of hard to control. Like, he runs, like, where he wants to. I mean, in the direction you aimed him. But at the same time, it's hard to turn. It's a little bit tough to turn, man. Oh, God. Just like this right here. And I think there's some hard-to-reach place. Yeah, like, there's a thing up top. There's a thing. You know how sometimes there's things? Well, there's a thing on top of this. I just can't remember how to get to it. I think I gotta stick to the left and grab another pepper, I think. Yeah, that turn right there. That's a hard turn, if I do say so myself. Can you please eat me some fruit? I wonder though if I could like cheat it somehow. Like just like get around it, like another way, like go up the middle but then cut back. Is that possible? No, it's not. Yoshi, you freak out. Yoshi, let's talk about this. Yoshi, let's talk about this. Okay. Alright. So you actually have to make that turn. Thank God. Oh my God, I'm amazing. Haha! Yes! Oh! Alright. What's up, Mr. Person, Penguin Man? I think your skill has brought you quite a few, is it not? From here, it's clear how important every coin truly is. I swear. What is the purpose of this? Like getting licked, you freaking penguin? Hope not. I hope you're allergic. So, that's like a hint that there's going to be stuff. Good shot. Oh no! Why is that not falling? I was about to say I'm going to fall, but I was going to say 3D does not work sometimes in my brain, and that was hard to see. Good thing I'm amazing. Last point. He probably needs exactly 25, wherever this thing is. When in doubt, tongues out, I always say. I've never said that, ever. Ask anybody. Anybody that knows me. I missed him. Oh no! Oh no! Hang on. Bonus area? No, dang, bonus area. Get out of here. I am so good, I do not need bonus areas. Oh, this sucks. I have died so many times on this, hitting those freaking poles, because I just can't see them fast enough, you know? There you are. Hey, how many you need, dog? So hungry. Will you give me 30? Dude, I got 30 all day and half the night, man. Like 3 times a day, I got 30. Okay, maybe just once, but still, the point is I haven't. The point is, I'm amazing, and there ain't nothing nobody can do about it unless they kill me. But then I will haunt them, which will make me the best ghost ever. So there is no losing in this situation. Now I can't remember if there's something else. I'm pretty sure there's a green star at some point on this freaking roller coaster of sadness. Oh my god. No, that's what I'm looking for. Excuse me, Yoster. The Yoastmeister. What else is over here, though? I'm curious. My brain wants to know what is. Dude, it's just like some kind of ancient Aztec. Oh, there's a store. Oh. Dang it! Okay, I want to do the coin one first because I feel like that's the most time-consuming one. But how am I supposed to get back? I probably can't make that. Where's Yoshi? I need you to not die. I make that jump back down. Oh, yeah! I'm living there. Freaking that is home base right here. I mean, it's just better to do the coin one first, right? That way you don't have to collect all the coins again and waste colossal amounts of time. Hey! Dang. Does anybody, does anybody remember Superman 64? I'm thinking about that game, but I don't, I thought it, okay, when it came out, I was like 4, I think. Maybe. I don't think I was 5. I do not think I was 5. Not one. But when it came out, I remember it being not bad, but then as time went on, apparently it became the worst game on the planet. And I want to know what happened to make it seem that way. Because I remember playing it and thinking, man, this is cool, I'm Superman. And back then, graphics were amazing. You know, there was no better graphics than the N64. See, that's what people don't realize about these kids that are growing up in 4K stuff and 1080p's now below par, and 4K HDR now apparently they're coming out with 5K or something, and the human eye can only see 1080p or something. Anyway, the point is what the kids today don't realize was back in the day, the best graphics you could get was the N64. And before that, the best graphics you could get was the SNES, or the Game Boy, or the NES. And you just keep going backwards, like the Atari was as good as it got. What did he say right then? What did he say? Can I see my mail? Hell, I've held on. Oh, thank you for holding on. I appreciate that, Nintendo. Remember, I got a new game over in Fluffy Bluff. Oh, thank you for telling me. So now I know. So that's just what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. They fail to realize, going from 1080p 4K HDR stuff and then seeing what my generation was playing when they were kids. Yeah, it looks terrible. And I'll be the first one to tell you that it is hard to go from Final Fantasy 15 back to Devil May Cry 1. That is a hard jump to make back. But hey, it's okay. It's okay. it's fine. But I just try to be more open-minded whenever your dad is talking about the way it used to be with those old Tony Hawk games and freaking Grand Theft Auto 3 and how amazing it was. Just try to entertain him and have an open mind and realize that we didn't have HD TVs, we didn't have dang 4K monitors and all this stuff. What we had a freaking television, a TV with composite cables, not even S-video, and you're talking about HDMI stuff right now. It's a completely different ball game. There was no ball game back then. What you had was what you had, and God, I sound old, big time. But it's true. It's true. And me and Josh have talked about this in our uneducated philosophic ways, that there is a great similarity between our parents, my generation's parents. They still watch old westerns and just watch TV. Like, that's all they do. Like, and we gotta think, why? Like, why aren't they on, like, Facebook? Why aren't they doing this? Why aren't they doing that? And the reason is, let me tell you what the reason is, kids. They are just hanging out and doing what they were doing when they were kids. TV was a new thing back then. There's a reason that my stepdad and my mom watch, like, The Virginian and Gunsmoke and the Andy Griffith Show, because that's what they grew up with. Okay? No. Oh, can I just lick the star? Can I just lick the star? That's what they grew up with. That's what they know. That's what they love. They can't help that. They didn't get to choose that. You know, these young kids are going to have their, whatever they got. I don't even know what they got, but they got it, whatever it is. And, man, I suck at this whole Yoshi thing. Me and Yoshi aren't vibing right now. But it's literally the same thing. It cascades. It descends into my generation. What was I doing when I was a kid? What was I doing when I was young, where I found something new and fresh and hip and cool? I was playing Super Mario 64. I was playing Nintendo. I was playing freaking GTA 3 on PlayStation 2. I was playing Gran Turismo 3 on PlayStation 2. I was playing Resident Evil 4 on GameCube. Like, my cartridge, or not cartridge, but the disc case that Resident Evil 4 that I still have, in the corner it says only for Nintendo GameCube. So, yeah, like I'm still playing that stuff. I bought HD remakes, Silent Hill, Devil May Cry. I bought Resident Evil 4 again for Xbox 360, so I get it, collective, because like different things came in different versions of PlayStation 2 whenever they decided to port it to everything that exists in the known universe. They probably got it on cell phone somewhere. I don't know if they have World at War Zombies on iOS. They probably got Resident Evil on iOS. Let's see what else. They probably got a Game Boy port of it. I don't know. DS port. Yeah, there's definitely probably Resident Evil 4 on DS. I would put money on Resident Evil 4 being on DS. But we got time to do Boulder Bowl. So, just think about that. In 20 years, when you kids are having kids of your own, and those kids are into whatever they're into, and you're playing your 4K, 5K, HDR, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or whatever, and your kids are berating you because, Dad, that stuff is old school, man. Like, why don't you get with the times, partner? They're going to be going exactly through what I'm going through right now, which is you don't want to play this new stuff because it does not interest you. What interests you is the stuff you grew up with and the stuff that you enjoy when you were a kid. Because, excuse me, I imagine I got to kill all these guys. I don't know. Okay, I was about to say, I don't know how to open this thing if it's not killed all. So it's okay. The point is, it's okay to hang out in yesterday. So many people are under the impression like you have to continue to move forward to be a successful human being or to do this or to do that. No, you don't. You don't. You can literally do whatever you want to do. And what I want to do is make Let's Plays. And I want to play older games. You know, to tell you the truth, ladies and gentlemen, I actually adopted kind of a, not a habit per se, but I started doing this thing, okay? Hello, Mr. Colorado. Like, there was a time whenever I was going through all my... I had a hard time finding the right CRT TV, to tell you the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Every single one of them I had something wrong with it, and, but eventually found this one, and I've settled. Settled's not the word. Like, I really like it, and I'm going to continue to like it. But the point is, I forgot what I was going to say. I have no idea. I'm not even almost close to remotely knowing what I was going to say. I gotta kill this thing. Oh! You're getting fresh with me? Oh my god. Anyway, the point is, CRTs are important. You want to be careful doing this, ladies and gentlemen, because those things break and you don't get another chance in like the same location. I would say always come back to this spot right here. And you can shoot these guys. I know it doesn't shoot them and daze them, so you can walk right up to them. And if I would have killed myself like that, there would have been some serious consequences. Now that I think about it, I think the key is in one of these rocks. I think. Maybe I just need to kill everything on the planet. It's true. So anyway, the point is, it doesn't matter what you do as long as you're enjoying your life. Alright, and unfortunately, hanging out in yesterday, you know, playing Guitar Hero, doing, you know, trying to recapture yesterday's magic of CRT magic with, you know, standard definition games. That's what I'm into. Alright? That's what I like. That's what I enjoy. What is wrong with this controller? Nothing. It's the user issue here. Oh my god. I died. There's gonna be some serious problems. What did she say? Something about okay, so I'm wrong in thinking that you turn invincible when you go all roller boley. Do I still have the comment medal? Do I still have the comment medal? I hope I still have that comment. Oh, I do. Okay, it's in the top left corner. Maybe it's better to just step on these things, you know, if you can catch it. Okay, it's not fun. It's not better to step on these things because it's impossible. Well, unless you catch them off guard, at which point then it is possible. Alright, go ahead and spit your freaking rock at me, and I will shoot you in the face with my rock. But anyway, that's what I'm into, okay? And I can't really deny it anymore. Like, I tried to go, oh, you know, I'll pick up the new, what's the newest game that came out? I'll pick up Resident Evil 2. Now, I actually do. Like, in all honesty, like, I heard really good things about Resident Evil 2 remake. And I will pick that up eventually. It looks so good, dude. I didn't realize how good it looked. And it just looks like it's scary, and it just looks amazing. It looks amazing. It plays heavily on Resident Evil 7, but that's fine. Resident Evil 7 is fantastic, too. But anyway, point is, I like to kick it with yesterday, man. Like, I went through, I remember what I was going to say now. I'm going through this, not a phase really, but like there was a point where on my days off, I would wake up, alright, not this time, not this time, not this time. I would wake up and I would, oh, you can't do that to those. Okay, good to know. Give me that! These are another story. I feel like there's gonna be something here that I need to... Oh, it's confusing, it's confusing, it's confusing. I don't know if I need to blow up all these or what. I would think I just need to hit the... This, oh god, oh god, oh god. I think I would just need to hit this, you know? Like that. Anyway, I was going through this phase, like what I would do is, on my day off, I'd wake up late, and then I would turn on the CRT and make a, or not in this order, but I would make a cup of hot chocolate, and I would, oh, I gotta get that freaking rolling thing. I get a cup of hot chocolate. Oh, excuse me. I'd make a cup of hot chocolate and I would play Mario 3 on my CRT. And like I would just hang out, and then I would like flip over to GTA 3, you know, and I would play it for a little bit. And like I would just like kick it in standard definition stuff, just like you don't understand how good it feels to be disconnected from the internet for any kind of length of time. Like, it is so great to not have to worry about updates and patches and things of that nature. You can just... Oh, he's not dead yet? What? Oh, God! My computer fell asleep and I didn't realize this dude took 4 hits. That's got to be against video game law. It has to be. Legally, you're only allowed 3 hits, partner, until the boss is dead. Not 4. That's not right. That ain't right. You're broken. Miyamoto, you need to patch your Super Mario Galaxy 2. Or whoever made this game. Fix it now! Dude, speaking of that, the Wii shop is shutting down. What I'm playing this game on is shutting down. The Virtual Console, well, not Virtual Console, but the Wii shop is shutting down. And unfortunately, I think it's like the 14th of this month, or I may have read that wrong. It was sometime soon. But anyway, that's shutting down. But even if you wanted to add, because I would love to get like another way to play the original Super Smash Brothers. Super Smash Brothers. Like, I would love to get Super Smash Bros. 1 on the Wii so I could just have like a, I mean, they're both standard definition, but it's like a remake version of it, I guess. I'd love to have that. I would love to have browsed the Wii shop while you're still able to buy stuff, but you're not able to put like currency on your Wii to buy more games. Like you can't buy anything anymore. Like the shop is not shut down for another week or so, but you can't put any money on the shop to buy anything, so it's essentially already dead. You can't transact anything anymore, and it's sad because had I have known that, I would have gotten as many, I guess, copies of games that I had on newer consoles. That way I could keep the longevity of the games going, because it's not so much about preserving the way it used to be, because eventually this TV's going to die, eventually my N64 is going to die, my GameCube's going to die, eventually all this stuff is going to stop working. But if I can keep things up to date, like take the most important games, put them on the newest consoles, I can still keep those games around. And that's what I'm losing with the Wii shop. I'm losing the ability. I'm losing another outlet to keep an otherwise game that's going to die sooner rather than later, if that makes any sense. I'm losing an opportunity to preserve a game, and that is what kills me. That's what I'm losing. I wish I'd have known about it, you know, but I don't know, things were kind of different back then. Anyway, we're very up to time. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. It's my absolute pleasure. Keep it real, keep doing you. We are doing so good with this game, and by that I mean we're doing mediocre, but that's okay. We're not here to impress. We're here to have a good time, which is what everybody should be about at the end of the day. So if I can set that example, I think I did a good job. But thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Keep doing you. That is a stone shroom, if you know what I'm saying. Gotta get them shrooms, dog. So thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Keep doing you. I'll see you cats and kittens tomorrow at around 3 o'clock, and I'll see you, well, actually, yeah, I'll see you every day this week, and probably Sunday, because I don't get a day off until probably next Tuesday, and it's Tuesday today. It's a bunch of balls. That's a bunch of balls. Anyway, thank you for watching. Kiro, keep doing you. Tell somebody you love them, and play as many video games as possible. Get as many couch co-op sessions before you die as possible. Before you die as possible. That's my advice to you. So thank you for watching. I'm Keeper Kinos. You cats, kittens on the flip side, and don't ever drink coffee in the dark. Keep it real, and peace.